Hey folks, back with another video. Let's dive into what stories got my attention today. Now, an official from the disputed Nagorno Karabakh region said that as much as 50% of the population has been forced to flee the area. Armenia has repeatedly accused Azerbaijan of trying to instigate a genocide, alluding to the genocide committed against the Armenians in the last century. And as of yet, nearly 290 people have died, including 47 civilians in the conflict. Now, various world leaders have noticed the potential of a war getting out of hand. Countries like Iran, Germany, and Russia are all on one page, and that page is to promote peace and get the two countries on the negotiation table. I wish them all the luck to get the two countries on the table before it escalates beyond anyone's control. Moving on, as the situation in Kyrgyzstan goes from bad to worse, Russia has come out to weigh in on the situation. Now, Russia has an airbase in Kyrgyzstan and a security treaty to prevent the situation from totally breaking down. While the security chiefs of the two countries have been in contact on Wednesday, so far in the political arena, three opposition groups have each proposed their candidates for the interim prime minister, who would then hold an election. While the fate of Kyrgyzstan's future is not clear, what is clear that the internal politics has failed. And if the politicians don't agree to a compromise, then we may see Russia take some sort of an action in the situation. Something I would I hope does not happen. Moving on, President Donald Trump made a new comment saying that it was his intention to have all the remaining US troops out of Afghanistan by Christmas. While on the other hand, the National Security Advisor, just a few hours before Trump's tweet, said that there will be about around 2,500 US troops left in Afghanistan by early 2021. Now, President Trump has been reducing the troop numbers in Afghanistan and Iraq, something that I have talked about in previous videos. I welcome the troop reductions taking place, and I would like that the countries like Afghanistan and Iraq can take responsibility instead of being dependent. Moving on, the National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien has warned Beijing of any attempt to take over Taiwan by force, saying that the amphibious landings would be difficult as Taiwan has very few landing spots. Now, US is required by law to provide Taiwan with means to defend itself. O'Brien has called for Taiwan to spend more on defense and carry out reforms in their military. Now, I have covered in the past that the United States, has limited their own options in Taiwan as the two countries, as the U.S. and China opened up their diplomatic relations based on certain understandings, which at that point, in a subtle way, sort of gave up. U.S. had to acknowledge that Taiwan is China's internal issue. Well, I hope some kind of resolution can come of the situation and that we don't get into an unnecessary war. And finally, The World Trade Organization race for the Director General has narrowed down to two contenders, as the contenders for Kenya, Saudi Arabia, and UK were eliminated. The two candidates, as pictured on the screen, you can see, are Yu Myung Hee from South Korea and Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala from Nigeria. Now, I apologize to the ladies if I have mispronounced their names. This is the first time I've heard their names, although I'm sure I must have read their names somewhere, as I had reported on this World Trade Organization's sort of election or the process for nominating their new Director General. Now, anyway, I wish both candidates good luck, and I think we'll soon find out who the new Director General for the World Trade Organization is going to be. Well, that's it for this video. If you like the video, then hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for future updates. Write in the comments your thoughts, criticisms, and anything I might have missed. And I will see you in the next video.